Yo, three-headed monster battle rap, Squadcast TV in the building, Springz TV, Mo Green 420, my man Naj in the building. Make sure to like button, subscribe, all the other good stuff. Share. Make sure you know what I'm saying. Look out for the squad. You know what I'm saying. We definitely moving up in the world, trying to do our damn thing. We gonna keep doing this shit for real, for real. Yo, we got my man Naj in the building. My man Naj is a get you some battle rapper slash producer slash artist as far as in the music shit as well. Uh where do we want to start? Let me ask you this. How did you even uh, become a battle rapper? Let me ask you that.
Well, shit. Honestly, that shit just came from like years ago with me and my nigga P. Shout out my nigga P's and shit. We used to have notebooks and we would just battle each other. Like throughout high school, we would just have notebooks. We would just battle each other.
Yeah.
And then like the first time I actually battled was against Show. And shit,
Okay.
we did it like we talked about it like the day before, then the next day we went in there, you know what I'm saying, and just battled and shit, you know what I'm saying. But then and to get you some, I ain't gonna lie, like shit, I was my recording computer crashed on me, so I was bored and I'm like, shit, I need to do something. And get you some started popping, something like shit. Hey, let me do one, and then it caught a bug after that. You know what I'm saying?
Mac Patty.
So you were doing the music first, and then you transition into battle rap, and now you're at a point where you're doing both. You can do both.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And I can tell you like my style, like always from like when I first started rapping was always like attack mode. So even like my 16s was all attack mode, punchlines and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't think of it as battle rapping until literally when I started battle rapping. It was like, oh
Okay.
shit, I could do this too. You know what I'm saying?
So what was there a battle or battler maybe that you saw that you was like, yo, I fucks with this shit. I want to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to when the next battle coming out. You know what I'm saying? That type of
um,
shit.
the first battle I ever seen was Arsenal and Hollow the Don on Fight Club. I actually watched that when it premiered, and I was like, oh yeah, this shit. It had me like locked in tune. But then years down the line, kind of went through, and I got my homie Fo. He would send me shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of locked in. Was on YouTube at school one day and watched that. Who was it? It was the Hollow and Passwords. And then
Okay.
after that, I'm like, shit, hey, this shit kind of lit, boy. You know, and then I used to listen to a lot of Reed Dollars, and for a while, I was a big Cassidy fan and shit. So I'm like, okay, this shit kind of different, like, you know what I'm saying. So that shit just kind of it molded me, and then I found Conceited, and I was locked in, like this nigga's different, bro. When that nigga against Il Mac, when it's the first time you'll see a Mac running through window, nigga,
Yo,
I was
shout out
locked
conceded and SONS.
on my soul. I was locked in after that, and then so it just went from there.
Okay. So you obviously have been a fan of battle rap before urltv, that movement, right? The YouTube movement and shit like that. Who would you say is your favorite battler before that movement and in the urltv movement?
Before that movement would definitely be Conceited. In the movement, Ill Will, and that's Ill Will's my
Mm.
he's my all-time number one.
Yo, Ill Will, hey, I fuck with Ill Will. Ill Will fire.
You know,
Whoa, brother.
he's to me he's the only battle rapper I see that can go from being serious to switch to being funny to performance to he'll be like, and then to really see his watch him in daylight, nigga. That nigga can really do this shit. He could really rap like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So like to me, that nigga he's the coldest to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he don't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What battler ain't took no L's, but at the same time, like he shows me something every single time. You know what I'm saying? So I just that's all. He's just been top dog for me.
Okay. So let's talk Naj the battler for a moment, right? Out of your resume so far. I mean, a lot of people don't know. So I need for you to break down your resume of the people you battled, and then tell me which one you feel like was your best performance.
Um, so my first battle was Mac Patty, 2015. 2016, I battled a damn nuisance in Hungary. By the way, Hungary is my only L, and that's the last time I battled a nigga from Iowa, and that's the last time I ain't really 30 the nigga. Then I battled Controversy.
Talk your shit, Nas.
Was at 17.
Nigga, he let that slide a little
Then
bit.
I battled.
Hey, I was there when you battled Controversy. That was my first time seeing you.
Yeah, and seeing that, I just went back and watched that battle like a couple weeks ago and was like, I'll smoke me then. It is so. Then after that, I had went down to Texas and battled. It was my homie Note. He hit me up. He was trying to start a league, so I went down there and battled on there. Battled a nigga named Wordplay Will. Got him out of there. And then I took like a little break and shit. Mm-hmm. And then I came back and just went on a run and battled Xavier Dead 30, Andre Davis 2-1. Then I battled. Then I came back again and battled. What's his name? Black Promise.
Black Promise, DMV representative.
Oh no! And then I forgot. I went down to Gates of the Garden. I battled some nigga named Brawley in a one-rounder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Talk your shit.
So and then best wise, it ain't even battle. It's round. Like when I feel like I show niggas I'm not really one to fuck with. They know I got punches. They know I got moments and haymakers. But when I show people I really wasn't one to fuck with, was my second round versus Andre Davis.
That shit was crazy. I was in the building for that.
That Johnny was crazy, bro.
I was in the building for that.
And
that shit was crazy.
And I purposely, like, it's no disrespect, Andre, that's my dude or whatever, but I know what I'm capable of doing, and I purposely went in there with 2 rounds, first and second, and then the third round was just some throwaway shit. Like he's not gonna beat me off of 2 rounds.
He's not going.
This is who y'all say is up here, and y'all rank him above me still. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I will purposely beat him with 2 rounds.
Hey, so do you have a hit list? Are you trying to get back into to battling, or are you focused on music right now? So I know you just did a show not too long ago. Like, are you trying to get back to battling, or are you focused on the music right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back in there. It's just battling for me right now. Just is like because I've been doing music for so long that I got way more battle rounds than I have music out. So I'm like, I gotta really do something with my music. I gotta curate this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really more focused on my music, but I don't think I'll ever put away battling. But it's just right now, it's just all straight music right now. You know, I just went on a little run at the end of July. I went down to Warrensburg, Missouri, had a show. Then the next day went to Kansas City, they had a show. And then that following Friday,
talk your shit.
That following Friday, I had another show right after that, and then I got another one in October, and then I'm supposed to be performing with Rome next month too. So I just been really locked in on that, trying to get my engineering right, get my music right. You know what I'm saying? Put more of my story together to bring it out to the world and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, motherfuckers know I'm good. I'm good. Now they know I'm good at battling, but I need them to, tap in, because there comes I've heard every battle you come in like you got a chip on your shoulder. Well, if you listen to what I'm finna drop, you'll understand why I got a chip on my shoulder.
Yeah. Yo,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
dope. Like, do you got like still let the people know your albums, whatever singles, EPs, where they can find your music, you know what I'm saying? Let the people know so they can, you know what I'm saying, start streaming your shit.
Yeah, I ain't got no albums yet, no projects yet, but I got a song I dropped earlier this year called My Religion. I recorded that down in Kentucky, and then I got another
Okay.
joint that I dropped around like last year called My Zone, and then
Okay.
I got like hella features with my nigga Ray West and my GFG family and shit. I got hella features with them, and then I got hella features with my boy Rome Oliver and shit. So my music you can find on all platforms. You can find on YouTube. Mostly I share my YouTube one because you ain't got no excuse on why you can't listen to it. I get it if you ain't got Spotify or Apple or whatever, but YouTube, everybody got that.
That's a
So, you know what I'm
fact.
saying? So definitely just look up Naj Official on YouTube. Type in on Apple Music or Spotify. You got to type in Naj, My Religion, or My Zone, and then it pop up and shit. So you can stream me there. You know what I'm saying? Get me jumping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get me jumping.
Hey, yo,
Nigga.
make sure y'all tap in with the
Every
kid, you know
song,
what I'm
every
saying,
song.
and get his streams and
One thing I
views
want
up.
to say.
Question.
One thing I want to say.
Hold on, hold on, Springz.
Every song, even if it's turned or it has substance, it has meaning behind it. Even battle rounds, there's a meaning behind everything. You know what I'm saying? So, but go ahead, Springz.
You mentioned Rome. Are you guys gonna be in that the one that I think there's a concert happening? You opening up for is it Sleazy?
I don't know. He just asked me to perform with him next month. I don't know what's going on. He's just
Okay.
my brother, so I'm gonna
Right.
jump on stage. Need me. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
So
do you see yourself back in with doing more beats? Are you still doing beats? Are you looking for artists that want to work with you? Are you open to that, or what's up?
beat wise, I kind of really took a back seat on it. I've been making beats since like 2007, and so like I just kind of took a back seat on it because there's a lot of producers out here. Don't get me wrong, they fire, so I just want to let them eat. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like when it comes to rapping and the story, I don't feel like there's nobody talking like I talk. So I'm gonna put more of my effort into there. I really haven't. I've only made probably like 3 beats in the last 2 years.
Damn.
And that's different for me. You know what I'm saying? I usually make hundreds a year. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I remember how many you were making. I remember how many you were making like around the time you were battling Hungry. I remember how many you were making at that time.
hey, fuck that. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
My man Mo said he want to have a beat battle, bro. He got beats, bro. He said he want to do a versus, bro. He want to do a versus, bro. What we doing, Naj?
Hey, look, I understand where he coming from, though, right? Because look, it get to that point, right? Like, I remember doing beats every fucking day, bro. But now it's like, nah. Now I do it pretty much like if I just got something in my head, bro, and I just can't get it out of my head, bro, then I'm gonna put it down.
Okay.
But like it's not like every day, not like it used to be no more. You know what I'm saying? Probably really because the music game is like watered down.
Yeah.
And my motivation ain't the same for it.
Yeah, and that's what it is for me when it comes to beats. Like I used to have like melodies and different things playing in my head, but now none of it's there right now. So I'm a person, I don't force anything. You know what I'm saying? So
I respect that, because being a producer is a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? Because you're creating something that either you or somebody else is gonna shine on. That's your work. You know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna put out no shitty product. You know what I'm saying? And to come up with the beats, the sounds, the melodies, the cadence, the flows, y'all motherfuckers be really thinking outside the box. Point example, I was listening to Dipset, Bigger Picture. Shout out Dipset, right? and they had that sample like, I know what I'm doing. I know. And I was like, yo, that shit is fire, because I hadn't heard that shit in a minute. And I was like, yo, where'd they get that sample from? I look it up. It come from some group called something Tooth. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it. Hold on, hold on. Where that shit at? Spooky Tooth. Some group called Spooky Tooth from a song called Pyramids. But to think to go to that type of genre of music, grab just this little bit of something and turn it into that, I got the utmost respect for y'all, bro. I promise you I do.
And see, I just had a session with my nigga P and my nigga Tempest Music. That nigga came through, and them two niggas, like I'll tell them all the time, like I'm a beat maker. Y'all niggas are producers, because y'all niggas can go and grab songs that I ain't never heard and hear something and create. I'm like, I'm so basic where I'm like, if I want to sample something, I take like 4 bars or something and flip it, add some instruments and shit, you know what I'm saying? And like, there it is. But them niggas, they was really like, they would dig into that motherfucker and finding this part and adding the outro of this song and then doing this and doing that. And I'm like, bro, like, yeah, my mind don't even think like that. Y'all niggas,
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Once I learned the MPC, that's how it got for me.
And see, that's where I'm trying. I don't mean to interrupt you, bro. But that's where I'm thinking too when it comes to beats, because the homie he got the machine, and then my older brother, he got an MPC, and I'm like, maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need something more hands.
It's going to change your whole flow up and make you like, it's going, like,
this is what I like right here. Got 2.
You're gonna have 1,000 beats that's gonna come in your brain just like that.
Right.
Oh,
they're feeding off each other, bro.
That's a fact.
On my soul, and see that, yeah. So that's the aspect I need, and that's what it is too. Because it's like I've been using FL Studio since FL5. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on FL20.
I've been using it since FL2, Brody.
So, yeah, when it was just right before, when it was just a little plug-in.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's
God.
So it's like it's yeah, the software is advanced, but it's like the same thing. And you know, when they say, you know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over. So it's like I can't keep continuing. I gotta branch out. I gotta do something more. I gotta learn something more. So that's why I'm leaning more towards is like of having an NPC or a machine.
I try to elevate everything I'm doing, bro. Like from the battle rap to this shit, bro. Like sometimes, bro, I will literally take like a day, maybe like a Saturday or something, just to learn how to do something like editing, you know what I'm saying? Or just something to be able to perfect it and help the shit that I'm doing grow, you know what I'm saying? And become a master of that craft, you know what I'm saying? From, like I said, this, or just trying to take a day to write, you know what I'm saying? Put some shit together or whatever the case may be, bro. Like sometimes you got to do that shit. You got to.
You definitely do. And see, and that's why like I love engineering so much, because there's so much depth that go into it. You know what I'm saying? You're not creating, like, I'm not just putting up like type of presets just to make somebody sound good. Sometimes I might hear, oh no, they need to say this. For me, this sounds like it needs to be like this, it needs to be like that. It takes my creative mind to go other places, try other shit, and take parts of vocals and turn them into choruses and shit. Like I could really dig in on that motherfucker. So that's why I dig in on that so much more, because it takes me to another level. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this: with you doing music first and then transitioning into battle rap, was it hard for you? Because obviously with music, you're rapping on a beat, and now you're going to battle rap where it's a cappella and it's totally different flow patterns, cadence. You could do a lot more a cappella opposed to what you're doing on a beat.
It definitely, it was like my first battle, Mac Patty, was literally 3/16, and they were same cadence, same, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying? And then like once I realized, okay, I could slow down, then I slowed down, and then I did, and then so now like where my pocket is now, like I'll have it so locked in that I don't know what kind of cadence I'm gonna bring out. I just go with the flow. because I know my words. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if this is a spot where I want to be here, I want to be up, I want to, you know, or saying, or I want to.
See, you at the level where you could kind of plan and craft your round out. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, I want to hit this pocket, and this point, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
That's how you know when somebody's really in their bag in a battle, when they can change their cadence, they can move, they can go mess with the crowd. Then now I want to get aggressive. Oh, now I want to joke. But I know my words, so you can't stop me. The crowd going crazy to something, I still know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, but bro, I heard that I heard that you do videos too.
No.
You never did a video?
No. I've never done a video. I've helped like direct some, but I've never actually done one.
Okay.
So yeah, but it's just me seeing, like, and that's just, and I don't even consider it really, honestly, me directing a video. It's just certain shots I've seen that I'm like, hey, yeah, that'll be a good intro. Oh yeah, hey, do that part right there. That'll be dope right there. And the homie that I did that with just can't stand right by me.
Okay.
So I'm like, hey, love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, yeah, you an artist? Hey, you an artist?
Yeah.
Like you can draw?
Oh, draw? No.
Oh.
No, I can do a lot of things. Drawing is not one of them. I can build shit. I can build shit. I can do a lot of different things, but my son, he's a cold ass drawer. That nigga, he wants to be an animator, and he's cold as fuck at that shit.
That's a talent, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be able to draw, bro. I kind of gave that shit up as I was excelling more in sports. You know what I'm saying? It's just like my focus wasn't really on that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But my son and my daughter can draw their ass off, so it kind of went to them. But let me ask you this.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me ask you this. So now let's say Naj wants to battle, right? What 3 battles you want to battle right now? Whether it be Get You Some or somebody from a different platform that you feel like Naj is ready for. You know what I'm saying? That you want to go ahead and really get your game out there type shit, or maybe like a grudge match, or maybe some of these new motherfuckers is talking shit, you know, because, you know, they don't respect the motherfuckers that's been putting in the work before them.
Me and Grady talked about battling. Well, I've talked about battling with Maniac before.
Okay.
Oh my God.
My all-time, like, who I really want, it ain't even URL. I mean, not Get You Some battlers. It's URL, but I want to battle Nitty, Daylight, and Tay-Rock.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I feel like where my pen is now, I can get them? Yeah, pen wise, yes. But what they do on the stage, no. They'll go up there and they'll show me who they are.
Yeah.
But pen wise, yeah, I feel like I could fuck with them. Like and what's crazy is Get You Some hasn't seen the depths of my pen.
That's how I feel, bro.
We already know that.
That's how I feel, bro. I feel like for me, bro, and I know this is your shit. That's why I'm not gonna really go in depth. But I feel like pen wise, bro, I can go up there with them there with a lot of people, bro. Now, as far as like being up on that stage and how they work the shit, yeah, they definitely gonna give me a lesson in that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not there yet. I'm not that far off, but I'm definitely not there yet, bro. And they definitely gonna excel in that aspect. But as far as the pen and the schemes and punching and all that, we definitely there. Definitely there.
I got a question for you, Nash.
What's that?
So, being a father, a black father, how hard is it to balance work, music, battle rap, and being able to be in your children's life, like their activities? I've seen that your son was it taekwondo or karate? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Your daughter's always smiling, everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Some people don't understand the father's aspect or the father's role of what they go through. How do you take it day by day?
Honestly, that quote that Bruce Lee said, "Be formless, shapeless like water." I just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? So when I got a battle coming up, like my kids, they're older, but they've been with me so much that they know they tell me like, hey dad, you need to take some time to yourself. And so like they know like there'll be opportune times where I need to lock in on a battle, or I need to record something, and they just know how to chill out and just do their own thing. My kids are very independent for their ages. You know what I'm saying? So, but balancing it, it's just me just going with the flow. I can't give an answer because at the end of the day, nobody knows what the next moment's gonna bring. So
that's
you just
a fact.
gotta go with that shit. I'm saying, like, like my kids could have a bad day at school, but come home cool as hell, or they could be cool as hell at school and have a bad day, and I got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
But at the same time, I know I have to certain things that have to get done, and things that I have to accomplish. So I just, I just stick with it, and then I got a strong faith in God. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God. I walk by faith wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? So whatever challenges, whatever things that come to me on a day by day, I accept it no matter what it is. From the good things to the bad things, I just accept the shit and figure out how to and figure out my best way to get through the shit.
That's
Hey,
real.
sometimes I feel like they really ain't enough hours in the day, bro. I really feel like that, bro, because like for me, like let's say if I got a battle coming up, and I hate to say this, but writing and prepping for the battle would come last for me. My everyday life has to come first. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
As far as work, I got 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? My kids, their activities, what need to be done around the house, like everything else. Then once I accomplish all that shit throughout the day, if I got a couple hours, maybe 11, 12, 1 o'clock at night, you know what I'm saying? And maybe I'll be able to put some time into that. But like it's hard, man. It really is.
That's why I can't battle, bro. Doing
That's
everything I do, and nah. Now, don't get me wrong. I do have rounds.
Oh, I know.
I know.
Rounds,
Yeah,
bro.
Mo got rounds.
I probably got enough rounds for 4 3-round battles. Easy.
Yo, I'm trying to get crazy to book Mo to come and get you some, bro. Mo, hey,
like easy, bro. I'm telling you, I got like at least 4 3-round battles. Easy.
That's crazy.
But I had to ask the question because all these guys on the show right now are fathers first. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you never know if a woman wants to find out, and the women always say that guy like it's a woman's job's never done, understandable and everything. I just wanted to see a male's point of view, a male's perspective from that. Being a parent, school just started, all the activities that they do, and then you blending your own life into it and making it just, like you said, let it flow like water. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely had to ask that.
Yeah.
See, and then that's like when it comes to like if I'm creating a song or even battling, why I tended to stop writing was kind of build it in my head, because for one, it worked on my muscle memory for I gotta get like my son needs some.
Damn, I didn't want you to let the cat out the bag. I that's why I didn't even ask you nothing about that.
Bro, I said it on another interview earlier this year, bro. That's
okay. Well, fuck it. Fuck it.
I would tell people my prep process, and you still have to be better than me.
Yeah, because bro don't write. Bro don't write nothing.
He don't write nothing. I'm not gonna lie though. My Black Promise battle, I had to write.
Oh, you wrote for Black?
I had to, just because my mental wasn't it wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It wasn't all there. So I literally actually had to. Like, now did I come up with some shit and then but I came up with some shit like 8-9 bars, and then I'm like, okay, but no, I gotta write it down right now, because like I haven't really been able to find that balance just yet with how my life like transitioned into to be able to just lock it in and memorize it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why, like, even for Black Pride, I literally wrote my third round the day before the battle. And had it, but I rehearsed, but my memory, I know, is so strong that I can memorize it over and over again.
Right.
Where
okay.
Like no chokes, no stumbles, no nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but
it's
but
crazy.
That's part of the reason why I did stop it, because I'm able to okay, my like, because I was the last couple of years I was coaching youth football, and I'm out there and I'm coaching kids, whatnot, and there's like a quick moment where they're getting a water break and I'm going over something, and then they're done with their water break, 5-minute water break. Now I'm back to coaching. You know what I'm saying? So it was able
that switch.
Do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So let me ask you this. What message would you give to any up and comer that say, hey, I want to get into making beats, I want to be a rapper, I want to be a battle rapper? Like, what message would you give them to be successful at that craft?
Go with it and then develop it. Your ideas are your ideas. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to sound like anybody else. You don't have to. You can use influence, but do what works and what's best for you. And then at the same time, like, listen to the critics and take what you need out of what they say. You ain't got to take everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the key thing, listen, and then at the same time, stay creative, stay hungry, stay positive on what's going to happen. And then at the same time, like, don't, because part of my problem is I am my worst critic. But
right.
Allow yourself the freedom to think outside of even your thoughts.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's dope. I got one last question for you, and we're gonna go ahead and close out. And I appreciate my bros being on here. You know what I'm saying? Three-Headed Monsters battle rap shit. We got Naj in the fucking building. Let's go.
Sure.
How do you feel about battle rap as a culture where it is now? Do you feel like over the last year or two that it's been more mess than actual good battles?
Yes, definitely. I appreciate like certain parts of the mess. It's like organized chaos, but at the same time, I really wanted to get back to motherfuckers really just flexing the pen, all the paperwork shit, all the digging into this shit. Like, man, like, what's your pen like? Fuck that shit. What's your pen like? We rapping, bro. We rapping. What's your pen? What can you do? Talk to me in a way that nobody's been that's talked to me. That doesn't automatically seem like to me, because I feel like going too personal, that's lazy work.
And he talking right now. He talking.
That's
what I said on last week's show, man.
And I learned that for myself when I battled Hungry. Was I went a personal route, and in the end, I'm like, damn, I felt like as a man, I felt bad about that, and I'm like, damn, that shit wasn't right. So even me, like, as a man, hey, look, I apologize for the things I said. You know what I'm saying? I know where my pen can go. I know what I can do. I can really rap for real. And that to me was like, oh shit, I got this. So let me just build some, fuck all that. Nigga, rap to me, rap. Break some shit down, make me think of some shit. Let me like make something that looks so obvious and break that bitch down into the coldest fucking haymaker to make me go, like, this nigga's not, he's nice.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't be going around fishing for no information. But if something just happens to land to me and shit checked out, I'm gonna use it, but I'm not gonna bang on that shit all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when I battle CJ Moody, I used the shit about him and old girl on her 4 bands, but you know what I'm saying? I kind of just tied it into his whole image of being what I was trying to paint, like he ain't who he is. He was he was an all live supporter. He ain't got no sense. You know what I'm saying? You a bum. You live like this. You know what I'm saying? I was just painting the image, and I used that a part of it, but I didn't like deep dive into it. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, because I know where that can go. That's
Right.
why when I tell people when they try to use shit like that, personal shit as angles, it's a certain way you got to do it, and it got to be a message behind it.
Right.
It gotta, you gotta, when you're all said and done with that shit, it has to mean something. At the end, it has to mean something, you know. And if it doesn't do that, then you just messy just to be messy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah,
So,
when I was talking about my second round towards Andre, he said it in before. He was a law student, so I just did I'm gonna compare you to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm married to this shit. You just a brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I just got that.
Fire.
Oh,
like,
fire. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So it's like I touched on a surface of something you said, but I didn't talk about what school he went to, what dorm he stays in, and if the nigga ate a couple noodles and all that other shit just because he was in.
Right.
I'm not thinking on that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just take this part and I'm gonna compare you to me, and the whole meaning was you are you and I am me. And so whatever you do, you have to be like, for you to battle me, you still got to see me with the positive things you're doing. And I'm just a regular old street nigga. That's a full-time dad. That, you know what I'm saying, that I like, you know what I'm saying, like what are you doing that I'm not?
Hey Nas, what's our quotes? We the most known unknowns, right?
Most known unknowns.
We the most known unknowns.
Fact.
That's a shirt.
That's a fact.
That's a shirt.
Me and Nas been on that shit for a minute.
But I'm saying between y'all two, I like when y'all both do that type of stuff because the crowd don't even be getting some of it, but the person that you're battling, when it hits him, it only hits him in the room. That's what y'all rap for. You know what I'm saying? And you can see it on their face. When it hits them, and then or after the battle, they'll tell you, bro, how'd you know that? Or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, bro, that hit crazy. Even when the crowd don't even react to it or don't know, it's like, yeah, bro, yeah.
I just caught something though, bro. Hold on. You said that man the law?
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
Hey, Mo want to battle Andre. That's why he doing this shit.
He's a lawyer.
Mo want to battle Andre. He just said that shit.
Hey, shout out my nigga Dre, bro.
Shout out Dre.
Real.
Hey, Mo trying to get
last weekend.
Mo trying to get the homework going. He said, "Wait,
he wouldn't want to battle me being any part of some law school type shit or anything like that, bro. For real, that ain't, bro. Like, nah.
He ain't no joke. Don't take that lawyer shit to a, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
so definitely,
he good money. He still he good money. I fuck with Andre.
Heavy.
He got a dope battle versus Showtime.
Yeah, I was just talking about that battle earlier. I said I had him beating Show.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the only reason I had him beating Show, bro, is because I edged him the third round because he was cleaner than Show. Show had a slight stumble in the third round. And to me, I feel like both of them was fire, and I had to narrow it down to technicals.
Can I say this one thing too? Can we say, not you, Mo, but I'm tired of people saying that Show is out here recycling. The Camacho shit is his slogan. Let's be clear. It's his slogan. He even said it in the battle when the crowd went crazy. He said that's just the slogan. He said I can hear him say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So please, people, stop. My brother is not fucking recycling. Okay, thank you.
Definitely not. That nigga put in the work. Me and him sparred. That nigga put in the work, and I didn't even know. Like when we sparring, I didn't even hear that part. I just heard the rounds. But
that's what I'm saying.
He's doing his slogan. That's like me. Like one of my slogans is, now this third round, I'm finna toast this nigga. Every battle after round after this, I have to talk to the ghost. That's how I always start my third rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not me recycling. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? You got to think, okay, then if he's recycling that, then Twerk's recycling every strapped in.
Slogans matter, bro. Slogans matter.
You know right.
So it's like it's that power up move, nigga holding the X button. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Motherfucker on turbo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Three-Headed Monster Battle Rap Squadcast TV in the building. My man Naj in the building. I appreciate you, brother, pulling up. I appreciate my brother Springz and Mo Green pulling up.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you follow my guys. I'm gonna put the social media shit in the description box. Make sure to like, button, comment, subscribe, and support the guys. You know what I'm saying? We up out of this joint. Your bell. I've been on streaming TV all day. You know what I'm saying? I went live on Get You Some on their page. Was live with Caps. You know what I'm saying? Then we got this shit, bro. Hey, it was a lit day. Lit day.
Hey, I appreciate y'all brothers, man, for real. Like, appreciate keep.
Oh man, hey bro,
Appreciate you,
anytime, bro. Anytime you got time and you want to come on, bro. We on here Thursdays.
I promise y'all niggas, y'all help me get through my work day, bro. I throw my headphones on, throw on some Squadcast, and I'm just cooling. I'm just vibing, listening to this shit.
That's real. That's real,
bro.
That's real.
I appreciate you.
This nigga Springz throwing me off, boy. I'm like, what the hell this nigga talking about? But you know, y'all do y'all